Hey, welcome to Alive and Kicking. This is Coach Lisa Renee on location. I am on vacation. I am not in California, Southern California, where most of you know that's where I live. I am doing my 1 hour walk / jog again. As you guys know, I'm recovering from long COVID, trying to get my groove back. Actually, I posted on my Facebook and my Instagram my AI goal, and I kept getting people telling me, oh wow, you look great, you look great. It was a picture of a extremely lean, I want to say in her 30s, really. I mean, I'm 65. I'm 60. I'm listening to a podcast, Longevity by Design. As you guys know, I like to do a lot of research, and I like to apply the research because I keep getting, boy, you don't look your age. You look younger than your age. As I get older, I'm getting, you're close. Nobody's guessed 65, but I'm getting now in my 50s. Anyway, so I'm listening to a podcast. It's Longevity by Design, and they were featuring Dr. Danica Chen, which I just think that this woman is on point with her longevity research. She kind of just happened to become a scientist after relocating to the United States. She's from China, born and raised. And she became a scientist, and she decided to study biology. And then from biology, she fell in love with mitochondria. And if you guys know, if you've been following, mitochondria is the powerhouse of your cells. And actually, COVID attacked it. The COVID virus attacks your mitochondria. So I've talked about that on my other playlist. But it also has a lot to do with aging. And when your cells, when your body is inflamed, that mitochondria can't function. Just like when a virus attacks it, it doesn't function. So, aging, as you age, and as you put all these negative influences, food, environment, lack of moving, everything that you could think of, just all the bad habits that you've picked up over the years, and you continue to actually increase some of those bad habits. That's how you get your age-related conditions. Because research has shown, follow Dr. Chen and any of the other longevity scientists, you can slow down aging. Things are going to happen to you. I have a list of things that just happened to me. I mean, can you prevent COVID? The COVID, yes, I did for a while. My first time getting it was August 2024, and then it turned into long COVID, and my whole life changed from there. So yes, that was not necessarily a factor of aging. I don't know. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't, but research does not support that. Anyway, and why am I talking about this? Because sometimes when I'm on some of my groups, especially in Facebook, and we're talking about fitness and we're talking about anti-aging, and some people get it twisted. They think that I'm focusing on looks, on looking good. So I get, well, what's wrong with aging? You know, why can't you just accept the fact that you're aging and just live with it? Honey, you do everything in your power to not slow it down, or to not, you're walking on, I don't know, let's get dramatic here. You're walking on a train tracks, the subway track. Do you walk on the side, on the platform where the train doesn't ride on? You're off the tracks. Or do you walk on the tracks? I'll give you 2 seconds. 1, 2. You do not walk on the tracks. So, ladies and gentlemen, especially ladies who think that this whole anti-aging, pro-aging movement, longevity movement is all about facelifts and not being wrinkled and the bags under your eyes and the flab and, okay, you know, the sexual organs and just, you know, looking your best and, you know, all that, being toned and fit and all these wonderful things, right? They think that that is the focus. No honey, no gentleman. That is not the focus in my world. It's an end result. What's inside shows on the outside. So that's just, and if anybody knows me, I'm not I'm into looking my best, and it does the end of 2024. And I'm on social media a lot more than I ever have been because of working on being a content creator. This is a sad month for a lot of families. Um, I always knew that at the end of the year, people lost loved ones from, people who've been battling with disease, cancer, and maybe they had some serious injuries or some type of genetic disease. But my goodness, diabetes, cardiovascular disease, all these environmental conditions that people believe is age related. I'm losing high school classmates, college classmates from these diseases. These are diseases that could have been slowed down and or prevented. How do I know? I know people. I do the research. Dr. Harold Wagner. I'm going to bring him up. If you go back and look at a couple of my other episodes, he'll tell you his story, how he got off all his medications. He was self-sabotaging his health, and he flipped it, and he is living a magnificent life. He is so happy. He is so vibrant, and he's 60. How old are you now? Oh, 66, 67, 68. Oh, that's that long COVID. It's messing with my memory, guys. I'm working on it. But he'll be on again. We'll have him on again really soon to talk more about diabesity, which is diabetics that are obese, and some of the things that you can do. But he's going to go in specifics. But anyway, I want to get passionate. Stop fooling around with the aging process. Stop it. You can do this. First of all, take a look at your diet. How much sugar are you eating? How many carbs are you putting in your body? Do you realize you cannot digest that, especially if you're sitting your butt on your couch, in your chair, if you're sitting all day long, because now you're not chasing after your kids, and you don't have that job where you're lifting and walking and picking up things. You're slowing down a lot. Get off your butt and move. And I'm not just talking about exercising. Yes, I did my 1 hour, but I still get up at home. I don't keep my butt on the couch. I make sure I get up and move. If you have to, and if you have your smartphone, I have a smart watch. You can set a timer to remind you to get up and move. That's called the sitting disease. And do you realize it's worse than smoking? Okay, so I'm about to do my strength training just with body weight. I'm not using dumbbells today. It's Happy Sunday. So, and I'm at this cool park, but I'm trying to build myself back up. It would have been so much easier. You guys, I didn't want to. My heart rate would go up to 120 beats per minute. From laying down, it'd be 80, and then I would stand up, it'd be 120, and I'd be like, dizzy. It wasn't fun. I wanted to give up. I did. I wanted to get up. Sometimes I still do. I just want to lay down and just give up. But I can't. I made promises. I made promises to myself. I made promises to God, because so many times He's pulled me out of health situations. So, again, I wanted to get on here and give you guys a jolt with bad head. Stop it. Get off that sugar. Get off the sugar. Alcohol, really, guys? Really? Do you really need that cocktail every night? Do you, special occasions? Even special occasions. Get off the alcohol. You don't need alcohol. Carbs, processed foods. When I say carbs, I'm talking about the simple carbs, the simple sugars, the breads, anything that's highly processed. Get off of it. Cook your meals or go to a healthy restaurant. Eat more vegetables. Eat more fresh fruits. Your vegetables. Watch your vegetables. Get up and move. And I'm going to do a whole segment on healthcare. I'm going to do a whole segment on your doctor is practicing medicine. Your doctor is practicing on you. They go to med school. They come out of med school and their patients teach them what the current medicines are about. Some of them go to conferences and learn more. Some of them allow the pharmaceutical reps to come in. That was what I used to do for Pfizer. And they come in and we detail or we go into the journals, the research papers of what we found with the latest drugs, and the doctors write the prescriptions and send you on your way because that's the fastest way they can make money. That is practicing. They don't know your body like you do, but the smartest thing that has happened in today's healthcare is the patient portals. If you don't know what that is, send me a comment, send me how I can get in touch with you, and I will walk you through your patient portal. That is so important because there's inaccurate information sometimes, and that is not good. If you believe and trust your doctor and you're trusting that all the information is correct, you need to check up on it, okay? And you can. They've opened up your charts so you can carry it around in your laptop, your desktop, your smartphone, the cloud. You have patient portals. And I'm going to go into that. So that's another thing. Know your numbers. Your PSA, gentlemen, women, make sure you're having your mammograms done. No, everybody should know their blood pressure on a regular basis. Your blood sugar, your heart rate. Of course, the basics, how much you weigh, how tall you are. Some of us lose an inch or two, so work on that stretching. Make sure stretching, mobility, flexibility. Make sure you're doing all that. It sounds like a lot, but what else are you going to do? They haven't come up with reversing aging, and I think I'm okay with that. But slowing down, or the definition of longevity, lifestyle, longevity living is living as long as you can, as healthy as you can. We can't control that. We can't stop aging. We can't stop it. We can't reverse it. But we could slow it down. We could do our very, very best. And if you have not been warned, look around you. Some of us are not all aging the same. And the next time somebody says, "Oh my gosh, you look so good for your age. I can't believe it." Walked into my neurologist appointment. They're studying my brain because of the long COVID. But he was looking at my chart. He was looking at me. He was looking at me. He wasn't playing games. And he said, "I think they have your age backwards. It's 56, but you don't look 56 even." And I said, "Well, you can see my birth year, 1959, sir, doctor." And he goes, yeah. So he's going through all the questions and stuff. And he warmed up to me and stuff when I told him I was 65 and it was the true age. He said, towards the end, he goes, "What's your secret?" It's not a secret, doctor. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. It's not a secret. It's all over the place. My neurologist wanted to know what my secret was. That's not a secret. So, age will kill you. You can let age kill you, or you can get in front of that. And you can do your very best. This is Coach Lisa Renee.
Yeah.